Hi all, welcome to my channel. I am Mark, this is Mark's Mods, and today guys we are going to be doing our Lancaster bomber build. So we are going to do issue 90 of Build the Lancaster Bomber. Really important part going in today. We are actually working on the main circuit board, so this is going to be fun. It does mean that we've got all them wires to plug in for all the various lights and bits and pieces, so this should be quite an interesting one to do today, to be honest with you. Not really much to say on it. Next week, I'll show you at the end when we get to the end of doing the circuit board, but quite a couple of easy weeks on this build. I did get my next pack, and yeah, more or less a lot of it is going to be working on the stands, so what can you do at the end of the day? Anyway, let's get building today. So with all that said, let's get modelling. Okay, so we've got the top camera on today because that's possibly the best angle to do this in. So here is our circuit board. This is the main circuit board, and we're going to be installing this into the fuselage. So literally it's going to go in, more or less like that. Okay, but before we do that, what I want to do is I just want to route these wires coming off the wings circuit board through here, just like that. And then one through this side, the next one through, fantastic, and then this one through. And these are all labelled, so that's what we're going to use to where these go. So we'll put in the circuit board, making sure we don't trap any wires. Okay, now we need to screw that down with 6 km screws. So I'll get 6 of them. Now remember, I say this all the time, but not putting these in too tight because we don't want to break the circuit board. Making sure you've got the holes lined up also helps. There we go, I can feel it now. They're a little bit tough to get in. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get all 6 of them in and I'll be right back. Okay, so they're all in. Guys, I normally show them putting the screws in, but to be honest with you, they were tough little screws to get in. I had to bring the aircraft closer to me just to be able to work on them. Right, so let's start plugging in some wires. Now, luckily, on the front of this, where it normally tells you what your parts are, it does say to us what each letter represents and where they are going. So I'm going to use this just to the side of me to work that out. So first of all, I believe I have L. I think that is an L, or is that a T? Right, let's go for a different one. Right, so Q. So Q is going all the way up to here. Okay, so that's Q. Next, I've got is U or V. They're not right clear of these. Right, that's U. U is just going to go in here. Next. That's definitely a T. Maybe not. P. We'll put P in. So P is this one here. So let's get that in. Oh, come on. Right, did not want to go in at all. Let me just bring it closer to me so I can have a better look at it. Right, that's it. Okay, so X next. X is going in just here. Okay, V is going next to it. Okay. I think that is definitely T. So T is going into here. Okay, and we're left with R. R has quite a far way to travel. That's going to be going in there. Okay, so we've got one here, which is an M. M is going to go into there. Okay, let's pick another. So this one I've got is Z2. So Z2 is going in here. Okay, that's Z2 in. Let's pick another. We have Z1. So Z1 is going in here. Okay. Let's pick another. Right, pick a thing in. Z4. Z4 goes all the way back to here. Okay. Let's pick another. I'm just trying to do the wing ones at the moment. Okay, so this one is Z3, which is going in there. Okay. Got the last sort of black and red one. This is definitely L. That's going to go just here. Now, you don't have to use tweezers for this. I just find it easier to plug these in with tweezers. Okay, so all I've got left now is the black ones. So we have G, which is going in here. Okay, we have F, which is going in just in this gap. Yep. Always wise to double check, guys. Okay. Next we have is that a W or an M? Definitely an M because we don't have a W on here. Why have I got already something plugged into it? What's that? Right. I've got an M plugged in there. And that looks definitely like an M. And it's a short lead, so that's got to go in there. So do we have a W? Oh, it's E. Oh, no wonder. Right, that's going in here. I'm just reading it wrong. Okay. So, I believe that is all of them plugged in. Plus, we should have a spare one. And the reason we should have a spare one is we have got the rotation of the bouncing bomb, which I believe will go into there, that motor there. But that is all of them in place. Fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. Right, so if I just move that off to one side and I'll show you what's coming next week. This is going to be a very quick one again next week. We have the remote control. So that one is going to be a fairly easy one to do. To be honest with you, I don't think that's going to take long at all because it just, yeah. I don't even know if we have to build this or we just give us a remote control. I have no idea whatsoever. But anyway, that's all the wires plugged in. I'm really happy with the way things are. So that is issue 91 complete. Oh, sorry, issue 90 complete. Well, guys, that is it for the Lancaster Bomber for another week. Thank you for watching. Yeah, it's nice to have the main circuit board in there. Just a shame we can't really test this out until we get the power to it, which obviously I think is definitely going to come through the base now, like it did for the Spitfire. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see until that time comes along for testing. But everything's in where it should be. We definitely had a terminal left over for the motor for the bouncing bomb. So yeah, very, very happy on how things have turned out. Anyway, guys, if you like this video, please can you give it a massive thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell, and you'll be notified of any future videos. As for always, stay safe and bye for now.